Hey guys, before we start the video, I just wanted to go ahead and apologize now. We were having multiple camera issues while we were taking, the footage for this video. We have a couple very short spots in the video where there is audio but no video, and then a couple passes were missed because we had corrupt files on the card. I'm going to try to do my best not to let that happen again. Probably going to be buying a new camera soon, as well as new SD cards for the cameras. But just be aware of that while you're watching the video. Nothing really I can do about it at this point. I'll just try better next time. But the important thing is, we had a blast. CC's running sixes now, so let's get to the video. All right, guys. I know this is a little quick, but we're redoing the fuel system on CC probably this next coming week. So I had a lot of fun last weekend. It was our first time to the track since we put the twin turbos on, and I just wanted to make a few more passes before we redid the fuel system and switched over to E85. Now, I have to work this weekend. I had to work today. It's 7 o'clock right now, so I decided to just go ahead and come to Knoxville instead of driving all the way to English Mountain because I have to work in the morning. So we're just going to make some passes, have some fun, hopefully not mess anything up, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm gonna get this car unloaded and get up here and start having some fun. Felt like a solid pass. That had to be low sevens. I only left on like 2.5 pounds of boost though.
Do you have a fire jacket?
Yes, got one in the
Make
back.
sure you have it on next time.
Roger that.
Right.
Thank you. I like hearing that actually. All right, guys, I have officially been told it's time to put on the fire jacket. What did we run for her to tell me to put on a fire jacket? We run a 705 at 99 miles per hour. So, yep, it's time for a fire jacket.
How fast you go? You went all the way that time, didn't you?
Yeah, I think that was just 10 pounds of boost though.
Yeah.
Because that was on my first tune-up from the other night.
Yeah.
That was the tune-up that went 713 last weekend, and it just runs 705 on that tune. So I'm fixing to put the 70 tune in it from last weekend, which down here is probably gonna put me in the sixes.
Where's your lady at?
She's up there filming. She's standing up there. Awesome. 160 60 foot. That's the fastest 60 foot this car's done. Okay, guys, so that truly was the Snuggle Bear tune. So I think what's going on, if you remember last weekend when we took it to English Mountain, it was a lot cooler outside, and I was making a lot more boost than I thought I should on the duty cycle that I was on. Like, I was on an 18.5 duty cycle on the boost control, and
when I had tested previously in hot weather, that was only making 10 pounds of boost. Well, 8.5 last weekend, or 18.5 last weekend on the duty cycle actually ended up making, what it make, 11.5 or something. And then I went up to 18.8 and it made like 12.5. Well, now it's hot as hell out here, and I'm on the same duty cycle that made 12.5 at English Mountain, but this time I only made 11. So yeah, that was baby soft tune. And I'm looking at it, I only had like 12.5 degrees of timing in, guys. So that pass, oh yeah, and for some reason, I'm guessing again because of the hot weather, I sat on that two-step forever and I only made 3.2 pounds of boost. So I just left on 3 pounds of boost, and it still 60-footed better here at Knoxville than it did leaving on a little over 4 pounds of boost at English Mountain. And it run the same time on 11.5 pounds of boost and 12 degrees of timing here as it did at English Mountain on almost 13 pounds of boost and 14 degrees of timing, or 13 degrees of timing. So I'm gonna play with this a little bit, try to turn it up just a little and make another pass, see what happens. So I really didn't change much. I threw like 1 more degree of timing in. I upped the duty cycle just a little, just a hair, like 0.2%. I'm aiming for, what I'm trying to hit is like a 13 psi or something like that, and I quickened the ramp up a little. So instead of taking 1.5 seconds to reach full boost now on this pass, it should ramp in at like 1 second. Also, I need to point out, like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm having a lot of trouble building boost on the two-step up here. I'm not sure why, but yeah, we'll just see what happens. I'd also like to point out that this is the first time that I've had to wear a fire suit in my life, which is kind of pointless because I've got the jacket on, but I didn't put the pants on. I'm still wearing freaking shorts, but I'm hoping they don't look in here and see that shit. If they do, I'll have to throw the pants on over these shorts on the next pass.
So, what happened?
They caught me in my shorts and made me pull back out, so I'm having to put my pants on. Full Kool-Aid man outfit now.
Them tennis shoes fireproof?
Damn right. These are SFI level 20,000 approved tennis shoes right here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a dramatic burnout, you guys. Want me to tell this guy over here?
Yeah, tell them I'm good. I got popped. I was wearing my fire jacket with a pair of shorts. Guys, it's like 92 degrees. I am just a big puddle of freaking sweat. That had to be in the 6s. That pass did. Yep. Thank you, man. Like, that had to be a 6-second pass. I can't see it. I can't see it in this light. I don't know how much boost I was making or anything. I know it felt like it left a lot harder that time, but then it kind of felt like it fell on its face up top. Like it left really hard, but then it tapered off, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, she had it folded backwards. That's why I couldn't see it. We got a 159 60 foot and 697 at 100 miles an hour. Holy crap. We got our first 6 in CC, just barely. I was just telling the camera, I said it felt like it left hard as hell.
Yeah.
But then it felt like it kind of fell on its face down track. Like it didn't feel like it was, it felt like it left harder on that pass than it did the previous pass, but it didn't feel like it pulled as hard up top. So I need to look at the data log and see, you know, what's going on with that, because it definitely felt funny up top. All right, I think I figured out what happened, guys. I was just sitting here on the front of CC and I was feeling my intercooler and my intake pipe. I don't need a data log to tell you that my IATs are hot as fuck right now, okay? So I think what happened on that pass, like I said, it felt like it left really hard. By the way, we don't even know if Tracy got that pass on camera. The GoPro's acting up on it. Hopefully she did, but if she did, you'll see it left really hard. It's like a 1.560 foot. But then about half track, the power just started falling off. And I think what's going on is my IATs just got super hot and it started pulling timing, because like my intercooler right now, I mean, it's toasty. My intake, my charge pipe, it's all toasty. So I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. I did not bring any ice packs tonight to cool the intercooler off, and I didn't bring a nitrous bottle, or I would just spray the intercooler with nitrous. I don't know. I might sit here for just a few minutes and see if it'll cool down. And if I can get it cooled down enough, maybe I'll make one more pass. I think what really hurt me there is I did 2 burnouts. You know, because my dumb ass tried to go up there in shorts and they called me out on it after I did my burnout. So I already had my intercooler and everything heated up from the first burnout. Then I immediately done another burnout. So I'm betting when I look at this data log, my freaking IATs were probably like freaking 140, 160, something stupid like that. And it's because I did 2 burnouts back to back. We'll try to let it cool down. I'll check my data log, see if that is what happened, and if I can get it cooled down enough, maybe we'll make another pass. Yeah, guys, so Tracy didn't get that last pass. The camera messed up. That sucks. I've got inside footage, but that's it. But yeah, it was doing exactly what I thought, guys. The IATs were up to 147 on that pass, and it pulled every bit of timing. I had 15 degrees of timing in it, and it pulled it all out. So we were right back down to 13 degrees of timing, and it was only making about 11.5 pounds of boost on that pass. So like I said, it left hard as hell. We got a 1.560 foot, which was the best 60 foot this car's done. But again, we only left on 3.2 pounds of boost is all we left on. I cannot, for some reason, I cannot get it to build any more boost than that. Sitting on the 2-step, I sat on that 2-step forever and it never got above 3 pounds. So I don't know, guys. We're gonna walk around, watch some other people run, and I'm gonna try to let this thing completely cool off again. And yeah, we'll try to make another pass. Hopefully we'll get that one on camera for you, and hopefully it'll be an even better pass. You want my Kool-Aid man? Oh yeah! So I don't know if I explained it on camera yet or not, but basically what's happening is it is so much more hot and humid tonight that it's taking a lot more duty cycle in the boost control to get the same amount of boost. I have yet, like even that 697 pass, that was only like 11.5 pounds of boost. And it was only, forget what I showed you guys on camera, I'm pretty sure, but it was like 13 degrees of timing, because my IATs were just so hot that it started pulling timing out. It pulled 2 degrees out. But I don't know, guys, like, I guess I'm learning about this whole boost controller thing. So apparently the hotter it is, the more humid it is, the less boost you make on the same duty cycle settings. And like the other night, I would make a very minor change. Like all it took was like 0.1% change in duty cycle to go from 10.5 pounds to like 12.5 pounds. Tonight, I've already went up like, what, almost a whole percentage, and it's only added like 1 pound of boost. So that's kind of what's going on. I mean, we're running faster than we were at English Mountain on the same settings, but we're also making less boost on those settings. So the boost that we ran 7 flat on at English Mountain, we hadn't even hit that amount of boost yet, 12.5 pounds. We hadn't even hit it yet here, and we're already going faster. So anyway, let's get this run done. We hit boost cut, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna look at the data log. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we hit boost cut. It looked like it was leaving hard. I'll see what my 60 foot was or whatever, but I don't know if it hit boost cut before or after the 60. All right, guys, we're gonna try this one last time. I actually turned the boost control back down. It was funny. I made one pass on 19% duty cycle, and the thing only made like 11.5 pounds of boost. And so I just tried to go up to 19.4% duty cycle, and it went straight to like 17 or 18 pounds. So I just put it back down on 19. Maybe it's because the weather's cooled off and it's making more boost. I don't know. I need to get my tables figured out, so maybe I can swap over to closed loop. So maybe the Holly can, you know, kind of hold it at the same boost no matter what. Might have been an 84. I couldn't hardly see.
I couldn't see.
Yeah, I'll look at it later.
That's 1 second faster than me in another.
Yeah, in 1 second at that speed, that's pretty much half tracking it.
I got it.
You got that one? I love you, baby. Thank you.
Sorry.
Go again.
I ain't got time to cool it down. It spun the tires real bad when it left. Did you hear it? I felt it. This whole rear end's making noise. Hey, it's time for me to spend about $3 grand. I've got to get a rear end in this thing or I'm going to scatter it. don't know if that was a 684 or 689. It was kind of hard to see, but anyway, we're in the sixes. I got to figure that boost control out, but we'll get that all figured out after we get the fuel system changeover done.
Now your fans on there. Or something.
Yeah, it's a transmission cooler fan. No, you're good. But that's it for tonight, guys. We're gonna go ahead, get this thing tied down, take it home. Like I said, we'll start on the fuel system this week. Thanks again for watching. Now get out in the garage, get something done, and I'll see you next time here on Bad Luck Garage.